Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash, all praises and glories due. I'm going to say double honors to the apostles and the elders and bishops of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, that's got this truth kicking all over the earth. Also with the other brothers that's out there with the likewise doctrine that's doing the same work as the brothers of Great Millstone with the same doctrine and the same, understanding of this truth, basically, man. And salutations to the elect. And I was just coming out here to warn, doing my part to warn the people of what's to come, man. And right here in Matthew 10 and 34, this scripture is happening now because, a lot of brothers, when you become in this truth, you have, variance with your father, your parents, your brothers, your sister. You're gonna be at odds with each other. You're gonna see differences. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna really ramp up when all hell break loose and when they kick in this new world order, when they implement this RFID chip, so on and so forth. When the food becomes scarce and they label us brothers, as terrorists, and being around us will be a hindrance to the family. So, and by that, the family's gonna start turning you in, to the government, and so on and so forth. So we are in that times right now, man, where these things are gonna start, these prophecies are gonna start to kick up even a little more. And I want to read Matthew 10 and 34, and it reads, "Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I come to set a man at variance against his father," And you go on that word at variance, wait, it's like you. Let me go back. Get that. And it reads differences, disagreement, at odds. And that's basically what you're going to be in with your family, not only your father, but, your other, immediate families, And it says, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe should be they of his own household. That's right. So when this thing all kicks off, when all hell breaks loose, which it will happen here in Babylon the Great, aka America, you're going to see the food shortages, the pestilences, the draconian laws that Esau is going to bring down. He's going to tighten it up really bad where, things are going to, you're going to have to be all in his new world order, or you're going to become a nuisance in this society. And by that, anyone that's associated with you would also be accomplice to your whatever they deem you as a terrorist, whatever the case may be. So your father, your mother's, you're going to be at differences because a lot of people aren't going to have no Hebrew Israelite surrounding them when this time comes, man. You're gonna distance yourself from anything that has to do with a Hebrew Israelite, especially what they deem now as a black Hebrew Israelite, which is now under the under the terrorist, the terrorist act, whatever they got going, Esau's bullshit. And so that's on the way, man. So these are things that's going to kick up, especially in this truth, man. You're going to be a difference, especially when you're in this truth. You automatically going to be a differences with certain people in your household, your family, your kid, maybe mainly your wife and whoever. You know what I'm saying? She might just be dealing with you because it's comfortable at the point where she don't want to rock the boat. It's good. She's comfortable. You all have shit established. She don't agree with it. She just go along with it. And deep in her heart, she wish this go away. You know what I'm saying? But, those are things you're going to have to deal with in your own household, man. Because these people, they say one thing with their mouth, but in their heart, they have a whole different belief. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to understand that, these people are not, they're not in the truth. So they're going to really flock to this new world system because they're going to see that's the way. Because a lot of them don't see no other way out. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but I'm saying a lot of people in this that's going to be in a household, they think this America's the only way. They don't believe in the next kingdom to come. They don't believe Yahweh Shah is going to come with them angels and the chariots to come and destroy this place and deliver the men and his family and things like the one that's close. They don't believe in that. What they believe in is America, work hard, believe in the system. The government got everything under control. What he got is the best interest. If you want to eat, you got to go through his program. It's the same thing. That's what they're going to flock to. They're not going to come back to Yahweh Shai and beg for and go through the patience that we have to go through. We have to go through patience, man. They're not going to go through the patience that's required in this truth, man. Because we have to go through patience. Where's that in Scripture? That's got that. It's in Hebrew. Yeah, this is Hebrew chapter 10, and just getting to the point, it's 10 and 36. For ye have need of patience, that after you have done the will of Yahweh, you might receive the promise. That's right. So we gotta have patience in this thing, man. We gotta have patience. So a lot of people don't have that. They don't have the patience to go through the things that you're going to have patience to go through the things that are getting ready to come on the earth, man. And that with that patience that goes into suffering, man. So we're going to have to suffer these little things for a temporary service, temporary time in order to get the reward that's going to come afterwards, man. So there's going to be a lot of turmoil in your family, amongst your friends, your father, your mother, whatever the case may be, your wife and children, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be turmoil. This is the warning that Yahweh Shah is giving us right now, man. Yahweh Shah is telling us these are the things that are getting ready to come upon the earth, man. And we just got to be ready and understand that this is going to happen. Your own family might turn you in to the law, man. The woman you sleep with every night you think got your best interest, hey, she might turn you in, man. Because she got to feed her family. Because deep down in her heart, man, the woman's instinct is to take care of her family, her kids, and that's what she's gonna do at the end of the day, and herself. She's not built for this, And you just got to pray, hope the Lord have mercy on you, give her the, hope she can, have the right mind to, go through the patience with you. But very seldom that's gonna happen. You better hope. We just pray that the Lord have mercy on our family and give them the right tools to make it through this thing, man. But other than that, we just got to pray and hold tight to what we have, and that's this truth. It's like it says in Hebrews 10. Let me go back to Hebrews 10. That was a good one, now. Let me just go. So I'm gonna start at 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. For you have need of patience. Yeah, we need to. We gotta have. It says, for you have need of. You need to have patience in this truth. What you gonna have? You need to suffer. No servant is greater than his master, because Yahweh Shah suffered a great death. So we're gonna suffer the things that Yahweh Shah went through. Not exactly, but we're gonna go through the things that our master went through. So and it says, for yet a little while, and he shall, for yet, I'm driving so slacky, man. Where was I? I'm gonna start back at 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. That's right, because there's a promise. If you do the work of, like the Most High said, he that endure to the end shall be saved. That's a promise, the most Yahweh Shah said, and it's many more promises of the kingdom, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And yet, for yet a little while, and ye shall come. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. That's talking about Yahweh Shah. He will come, you know what I'm saying? Although it's taking seem to us forever, you know what I'm saying? We can't wait to get the fuck up out of here. We want Yahweh Shah to come tonight, you know what I'm saying? This morning. But it's not that. We got it's on, it's the Father that knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But we just waiting patiently. Like it says in this thing, we're gonna wait patiently, man. Now the just shall live by faith. That's right, and that's what we're working with, faith here, man. We living by faith, man. But any man, it says, but if any man draw back, my soul shall not have no pleasure in him. So if you fall out and you don't go through the whole nine, you don't endure to the end, hey, Most High ain't gonna be dealing with you no more, man. So you gotta have faith and you gotta have patience, man, because when you get to these points, when you're gonna have that turmoil in your own household, when your entire family gonna be against you, man. It's gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, you're gonna get it outside, you're gonna get it inside, you know what I'm saying? You probably getting a little bit of that now, but not as much as you will when the shit hit the fan. Because you're gonna be a burden to their survival. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a burden to your family, man, with this truth, man. And don't think they don't know where you stay and know what you're doing, watching these videos, and like the brothers always say, they know what's happening. So when that time comes, they're gonna know how to shake up their household. They're gonna know this, man. Don't think they don't know this, man. They gonna know. They're gonna come down hard. They're gonna strike the people in your household that, hey, you know, you've been watching these videos, blah blah blah, and there's a terrorist living here and so on. I don't know how it's gonna. We just, you know, trying to give out a little scenario how it could be, but you know that can happen. You know, and your family gonna give you up, man. You know, so that's why you got to come in this thing and have a straight a mindset like, hey. You know, you love your kids, your family, you know, whatever, but you got to understand that you might have to be separated from your entire family at one point for the rest, you know, forever till you get to the kingdom. Or, you know, you might not see them ever again. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that might be the last time you see your kids forever, man. So you don't know how this thing is going to pop off, man. You just got to work, because it's going to be a time like trouble like never before, man, since there was on the earth, man. You know? Roughly paraphrasing, man. So you can go into the history of the terrible events that happened on the earth in the Bible, where there was the famines and the plagues. No, he said it like never before. So this is going to be 10 times. It's going to. I mean, I can say this is going to be worse than the plagues that, you know, in the ancient world, man. All the troubles that was in the ancient world, man. So we got to buckle down and be ready, man. Spiritually, man. And it says, I'm going to read, and a man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. That's right. So you know, you go down weak thinking, oh man, I gotta, you know, I can't get this in, you know, I got my kids, man, they need me, man. I'm a sole survivor over there, man. I can't let my kids go like this. Shit, y'all wish I would understand. I'm gonna have to turn my back on this, man. Go help my kids and shit, man. My wife, she need me, man. And it says, he that love, and they ain't talking about hating your family. When it comes to that point where you got to take this RFID chip or whatever the case may be to feed you got to make a decision, man. You're gonna sit there and take it and knowing that the Lord said no, but you got to trust the Lord is gonna take care of you in them last days, man. Like he says in Isaiah 60, I think 5, where it says, my servant shall eat. I think 60, I believe it is. I'm not for sure. But you know what I'm saying? You got to trust that, man. He that loveth his mother or his father more than he loveth, it says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You know what I'm saying? And like the brothers, and like you always saying, they ain't talking about hating your kids or just going out doing something stupid and shit like that. You know, being detrimental to your family. But what it's coming down to when it's time to make that hardcore decision, you know, this truth. It's all about this truth. You're gonna give this truth up to comfort, just to be the father of your family. You know, this truth is first and foremost at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You love your kids, but you know this truth is first. You gotta understand the Lord. You gotta take this first, and the Lord will take care of the rest, man. He said, you know, things you can't understand. He said all things, you know, you gotta leave that with the Lord, man. At this point, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, hey, whatever happens, you can't control it or stop it, man. So it says, and it says, he that, I'm driving, so this car is bouncing. And it's like, it said, and he that taketh not his cross and follows, it's like, he said, he that taketh not his cross, I mean, to take this, you know, this burden of truth, you know what I'm saying? Going, you know, and it says, and followeth after me is not worthy of me. That's right, getting into this work, being cast out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Being a menace to society, and picking up this cross, and just, you know, and going through the things that we're going to go through because of Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? And he that, and it says, is not worthy. He that findeth his life shall lose it. He that loseth his life shall find it. That's right. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, you finding your life in this world. You know, you settling in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? You getting you straight on this side. You found your life. You found your niche in this society, man. You good to go, man. You found your niche. But if you lose, you ain't. See, you got to be dead to this world, man. You got to be dead to this world, man. You can't be a man that's living hard, living life to the fullest in this society, man. And what I mean, that's like going after that bag. You know, going after success. You know, finding your niche in Esau society where, hey, I got it. You know, I've been down. You know, you got, because anything you do in this society is going to come against, you know, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. So you go find your life, you basically lose, you know, you losing your life, basically, because Yahweh Shah, you know, he ain't dealing with you, man, because you bent over to the fucking, the Baphomet, man. You bound down to Baphomet, basically, man. You chasing the bag, man. So, but it says, he that loses his life shall find. That means you don't give you dead to society. You ain't you just gonna try to, you just want your daily bread, basically, man. You just want your daily bread, your roof. You pray for not riches nor poverty. You know what I'm saying? You just pray for your daily bread, man. You know, you don't want to be the, you know, step out of line. Because when you get in Esau's, you know, set up to get, you know, you find your life in Esau's society, man, that means you're going to have to sell out. You're going to have to do certain things that's, you know, that's against, you know, how about Shimei Yahweh Shah. You know, you're going to take up a whole different philosophy of life and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take all your bullshitty brains, you in whole total agreements with your enemy and shit. So those are things you're going to lose your life if you find it in this society, man. So we're not trying to find our life here. We lost to this world, brother. We ain't feeling this shit. You know what I'm saying? We dead to this world, sort of, you know, straight up. And that's the way brothers should have that feeling, man. Fuck this shit, man. We only here to make our daily bread, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. And hopefully we get delivered out of this bullshit kingdom where all the hell break loose here in Babylon the Great, which it will. It's coming soon, man. Your family gonna come against you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a foe. You're gonna be a nuisance in your own household. When you, one point, you was a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? You was a man. You know what I'm saying? But pretty soon Esau's gonna put a monkey wrench in your whole motherfucking, you know, that whole thing, man. He's gonna fuck it up because if you don't fall in line with his society, his thing, guess what? Guess what? You're gonna fucking be a motherfucking nuisance in this world. And you're gonna even take that MOTB, which is a mark of the beast, and then take that cockatrice piss, what's he pushing right now, you know, and yeah, you know, hey, we just out here to warn you, man, that things are getting ready to kick up another level, man. And that's going to be, you ain't going to have no comfortable place around here in Babylon the Great. You know, your outsider's going to be against you. Soon your family going to be really totally against you, man. And I mean, when I say against you, man, ready to turn you into the law. Have your ass brought up to the, you know, to the nobles, you know what I'm saying? To get, you know, get your head cut off in a guillotine or tortured in some concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? Because you refuse to bow down to the image of the beast or take the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So those days are coming. We just got to prepare ourselves, you know, to the best of our ability. Pray that the Lord is with us at all times, man, in these hard times, and keep your head on the swivel, looking around and being circumspect. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, you know, out here trying to, you know, get into everything that Esau's offering, man. You know, keep, you know, watch this shit, man. It ain't nothing free, man. If Esau's offering something, you best believe there's a price behind it, man. You know, just keep your on the swivel. Stick to your routine, man. And that's the scriptures and that's it, man. Sticking with the brothers' videos, watching the brothers, you know, staying with that. You know, don't get out here and trying to be no motherfucking, go out here and do something stupid, man. Because it's out here, man. With that, I'm just going to, you know, close it out and give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Bashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.